Now we've got the finals, Caio Terra and Bruno Malfacine. Bruno, representing Alliance Sao Paulo, recently switched from Gamma Filo. He lives with the Mundial's lightweight champ, Michael Lengi. Now I hear it on good authority that they're only friends. He is going against Caio Terra, who lost first round in super featherweight at the Pan Ams. Now he's laid off the ice cream, and today he's competing at Rooster. And I gotta tell you, Bruno's got a bone to pick, because last year he lost out in the semifinals to Caio. Now he's stuck in a deep toe hold here, but we saw earlier him shake off a toe hold for Bernardo Pitel and then finish Bernardo in a toe hold. So I think Caio's ankles are made of rubber. So they've got a double guard pull, and we've got one advantage for Bruno. He came up on an advantage off that toe hold. Whoever gets to the top here on a double guard pull is gonna gain the advantage. Now, Billy, talk to me about this grip right here. He just called the ref over. It looks like he's got an illegal grip on the pant leg. Why did the ref not stop that? Yeah, it looks to me as it's illegal as well. I think they should, if it is illegal, it's hard to tell from here, but it looks like it's inside the pants. They need to make him re-grip the pants outside of the pants. That's called an unbreakable grip when it's inside there, and it's an unfair advantage for the guy making that grip. Looks like Cairo's got some beef with that. They let it go. So now we're still looking to see whoever gets on top. There we go. There's an advantage given.
And he was trying to take the back from there.
Yeah. So we've got Bruno up by an advantage just from that toe hold. If Caio gets up, he's gonna get an advantage.
Now, Caio's usually got a very, very creative, very attacking game. But it looks like both parties in this instance are a little bit scared of each other's weapons.
Yeah, I think both guys are a little bit unwilling to take those risks. It's the finals, so they're a little more cautious on what they're doing. They really want to get this title in the bag. Now Bruno's up by 2 advantages. When there's a double guard pull, whoever gets onto the top gets that advantage. So he's got his second advantage now.
And I gotta say, Caio already took down Bernardo Pitel by toe hold to reach the finals here. So he's already won one match by a toe hold to get here.
Yeah, they both looked great coming in. Bruno beat Felipe Costa, who's in by arm lock, who's no slouch at all. That guy's has a great name in the sport. So Bruno's going for the knee slide here, baseball slide through the middle pass. He needs to keep that knee over. Caio did a good job of getting him back into the half guard.
If Caio would be the victor here, it'd be the 2-time champ at Rooster for this decade. He'd only be the second one to achieve that.
Yeah, next to the great Omar Salem. It's been a while. I actually saw Omar win a world championship when I was down in Brazil. So right now Bruno is climbing up on Caio's back. He needs to step over that leg. Caio could step over that leg. There, try to get his hips high. He needs to get that hip a little bit higher, keeping that second hook from coming in. Bruno's now up by 3 advantages. And in control.
Now, is he looking for this hip lock, or is he trying to get that hook in?
I think he's probably trying to get his points, but taking his time. He knows he's in control. 3 advantages in the finals is enough to win. And a lot of these guys go into super safe mode when they get up by a couple advantages.
Now, for all you fans out there like me, I think you'll really appreciate the timing and the scoring in the bottom left-hand corner of our frame here. That really keeps me up to date on exactly what's going down.
Yeah, that's a great addition. Here, Caio's trying to get his back flat. Bruno's doing an excellent job of staying just stuck on him. Could have something to do with Marcelo Garcia being his teammate, huh? Woo. Once that guy gets your back, it's not much taking him off. Caio's doing a good job of keeping that left hip free. And Bruno is not quite controlling his far hip here. He's got his foot over the top of it, but that's what's pretty much saving Caio Terra at the moment, is he's keeping that hip free.
He keeps clearing that foot off every time Bruno goes to take the back. Or he's sitting to his half guard, but see how he's keeping that hip free there? It's saving him.
Well, he's coming in this year with a bone to pick because last year he lost to Caio Terra in the semifinals. That's what put him out of the Mundials last year.
Yeah, he's certainly in control right now too. So he's he must have taken that loss personally, and everybody said he put the training in for this one. Kyle's just managing to keep his hip free there, and that's what's saving him right now. Now Bruno looks like he's trying a rear naked choke here, but I believe Caio's angle is way too off. I don't think he's gonna get it, even though he did finish on the first fight. He finished his opponent with a rear naked choke. It's very similar.
Looks like a rear naked face buster there, right across the jaw. And you're right. You're absolutely right. He is stuck to the back. Very tight game, it looks like.
Yeah, Caio is under a lot of pressure here. He's trying to find that angle to work himself out.
Now look, he's looking at his jaw. I can say from personal experience, I bet some teeth went through some lips there.
That's never any fun.
Yeah.
When it's in a competition, it's squeeze as hard as you can if you have anything close.
Yeah. Wasn't too long ago that you brought me to the hospital to get that lip stitched up.
I remember that. That was not cool.
Now what are they
Liar.
saying here?
They're calling him a liar.
Yeah, that's some slander on the mats, people.
Yeah.
Bruno looks like he's not having any of it.
I believe they're a little ticked. They're thinking maybe Caio's taking a little breather.
Now, Bruno came to the academy a couple years ago before the no-gis, and I got a chance to roll with him. Very, very slick game. Super, super slick. Dangers from pretty much everywhere. And unbelievably heavy for such what the numbers would convince you as a small guy. Really nice guy, too.
Yeah, he looked great coming in. They represent a great team. The Alliance team has been on the top of their game. They all have incredibly fun games to watch, real flashy.
Yep.
Now right back into the guard. So he needs to clear that knee in the middle. Bruno's doing a good job of keeping his right knee in the middle, which is keeping Caio from locking the closed guard. If Caio could bring his left foot underneath that foot, oh, now he has the potential.
Yep.
A potential sweep to his left.
Now, is his knee caught inside?
I believe, yeah, Bruno's right knee is inside the guard, so it's giving Caio a little potential problem here. Just going for a modified Williams guard over there, but grabbing the collar, which doesn't keep the pressure away as well as grabbing your own hand.
Now he's forcing that leg down and stepping up. Oh!
Here we go. Nice balance showed by Bruno. Now Caio's looking for a good grip here. This is a hard grip to break if you're in Bruno's spot. It's coming underneath.
Back in this deep half. Bruno looks so calm. He looks like he's not winded at all.
Yeah, he's breathing through his nose.
I need to remind me to ask this guy how you achieved that level of cardio fitness.
Yeah, he looks like he's taking a walk in the park. Because Caio's in. Bruno has a potential knee bar, but I think he's just trying to maintain that lead right now. He's got a toe hold coming up.
Now, why is he not going to take this knee?
I think.
Well, his legs are a little bit out of position.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
That first toe hold that Caio brushed off must be in Bruno's mind a little bit. He didn't even try it as well. Almost. We're fighting for the top. Almost. Caio got an advantage for that near sweep. Bruno's base too good.
Well, we got less than 2 minutes left here.
Now, it appears that he's going for that knee bar, but he doesn't really have the leg control to go there. I think he's kind of in conservation mode here. He's got the knee in the middle. He knows he's up by 2, +2 advantages, so it's going to take more than a sweep for Caio to win.
Yeah, he needs to make something happen here.
A little over a minute to go. Bruno has complete control. He's really pinning Caio down.
It seems like with a tight game like that, a minute left, it's very difficult to get anything happening, especially with Bruno on the top.
Yeah, at this caliber, at this level, Caio's really got to take some risks. And he's just less than a minute left. He's got to open up a game and know that he's losing. And even if he takes a risk and loses, at least he tried.
With a little bit of leg work, it looks like Bruno could be passed quite easily, but it appears that he's happy to just win this with a 2.
Yeah, I think so. That was a nice attempt on an arm drag triangle.
And a possible padlock here.
Yeah. It's a hard grip. There's a triangle. Beautiful leg work by Caio Terra to get that triangle coming on.
Oh, can he pull this
tight.
off with 10 seconds left? He's a little bit out of position. Needs to rotate a little more to the side. Can he pull? Oh!
That is tight. That is on.
Here. That is squeezing. Oh, Bruno squeaked by with that one. I gotta tell you, Sean, I love a victory as much as anybody, but I hate to pull one out when you're locked in a submission like that I think everybody knows that if the time would go on, that fight could possibly be over.
Yeah. Anytime you end in a submission hold,
Yep.
it's kind of hard to take that victory back. Congratulations to Bruno. He wins the gold medal, but you never know. 10 more seconds, that could be a completely different outcome.
Absolutely it could.
Whew. Oh, that's a bummer for Caio Terra.
I gotta tell you, 8 minutes of strategic, positional attacking and 2 minutes of nice, fun action there. Wow, I gotta say, Caio Terra, really the only legitimate attack during the entire match, and something that could potentially put Bruno to sleep.
Yeah.
Bruno squeaks away with a 2-point win.
I know it.
2009, Rooster, Mundial's champion. They're gonna throw his arm in the air, and that's 1 up for Alliance.
There he goes, celebrating. Hats off to Caio Terra. When I was talking about taking risks, he took one and it paid off. And then he just ran out of time.
Look at Bruno, he doesn't look winded at all.
Oh, these guys are phenomenal.
Man. Bruno, can we get a quick word?
From Jiu-jitsu.
In the middle of the match, you applied a rear naked choke that seemed to go through his teeth, which fundamental element. Never duck your chin. It's not a good defense. How deep was that rear naked choke? And then my second question, how tight was that triangle at the end of the match?
Falou que no início da luta você pegou matalhão encaixado e tava em cima do dente dele. Quanto tava encaixado aquele matalhão?
Tava encaixado.
E no final, quanto encaixado tava esse triângulo no final?
Tava bem justo o matalhão ali, tava bem encaixado. Chegou uma hora que ele tentou até morder, abriu a boca. Abriu toda a boca no meu punho. Daí, perdi a posição quando voltou aqui, depois foi pro meio, já voltando em pé. O triângulo tava encaixando ali. Mesmo se tivesse encaixado, eu não iria bater.
He said that the Nick here choke was very tight, but the guy opened the mouth, so tried to bite him on the wrist, and he lost the position because the guy rolled